Next we have to find out the another two vectors. So you have found out the x1 vectors. Similarly you have to find out the x2 vectors. You have to case 2 when lambda 2 equal to 3. First find out the lambda 1 equal to 2. So here find out now formula will be a minus lambda 2 capital I x2 equal to 0. So here lambda 2 will be 3, know very well. What about our x2? So capital X2 will be, here is also small x1, small x2, small x3 like that. Is it clear? Okay. Then we found out the A now the very well A. Substitute the A lambda 2 capital I x2 vector. We form the equation. We have to find out by solve by cross multiplication method. We know what is our A now here. Here A will be 3 minus 1, here minus 1, here minus 1, 5, here minus 1, here 1, minus 1, 3. So this is our A. Then substitute the lambda 2. What is the lambda 2 here? 3. Then here what about your I? Unit matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So here A minus lambda 2 I. What about your x2? So x2 will be small x1, small x2, small x3. Put it equal to 0. We form the equation like that before that. So we have to substitute a minus 3. We have to multiply by minus 3 in this equation. So here 3 minus 1, here 1, here minus 1, 5, here minus 1, 1, minus 1, 3. So this is our, have to multiply by inside, minus 3 will be inside. So put the plus sign. So here minus 3, 0, 0. Here 0, minus 3. Here is also 0, 0, 0, minus 3. Have to simplify. Then we form the equation. Then we have to solve by using cross multiplication method. So here 3 minus 3. What about 3 minus 3 will be? This is 0. So 0 x1. Next minus 1. So here no minus 1 plus 0 will be minus x2. Then here 1 plus 0 will be 1. So therefore 1 x3 equal to 0. This is equation number 1. Similarly, so here minus 1 plus 0 will be minus 1 x1. Next 5 minus 3 will be 2. So therefore 2 x2. Then minus 1 plus 0 will be minus 1 x3 equal to 0. This is equation number 2. Next here 1 plus 0 will be 1 x1. Then minus 1 0 will be minus 1 x2. Here 3 minus 3 will be 0 x3 equal to 0. This is also, we form the 3 equation. From the 3 equation, we have to choose any 2 equation. Can solve by cross multiplication method. So I can solve 1 and 2. Solve 1 and 2 equation. So how can to solve now? You know very well. So x1 by put the matrix here minus x2, put the matrix here x3. So I can take the 1 and 2 only. So leave out the first x1 hide the element. So minus 1 here 1. So here minus 1 1. Then here 2 minus 1 2 minus 1. Next I can hide the x2 column. So 0 1 here minus 1 minus 1. Similarly here what about x3 here now? 0 minus 1 then minus 1 2. Have to simplify this thing. So x1 by 1 1s are here minus 1 here to put a minus 1. So 1 1s are 1. 1 minus 2 will be 1 minus 2 will be minus 1. Here minus x2 divide by, so 0 1 will be 0. So 0 minus, here put the plus sign. So 0 plus 1 will be get the 1. Next x3 will be, so 0 0 minus, have to minus 1 will plus 1. So minus 1. So we got the value. This is a minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. So what about our x2 vectors here now? Got it now? minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Or else I can divide by minus sign. So you get it what? 1, 1, 1. So this is our x2. You can take any vectors. This or this thing. Both will be same. This will be, I can divide by minus 1. Here there is a no divide. This is our x2 vector. So we find out the x2 vector. Next, we find out the lambda 3 equal to 6. So when third case, lambda 3 equal to 6. Similarly, we find out the same. You have to, what you have to, you can use it. So here, a minus lambda 3 capital I x3 equal to 0. Similarly, have to put it again a, whatever a matrix here, no. So here a will be 3 minus 1 1. Next minus 1 5, here minus 1. Then here 1 minus 1, here 3. So this is our a. Next minus, what about our lambda 3? So lambda 3 here 6, no, you can just substitute here 6 die 1 0 0 0 1 0, then 0 0 1. Then put a x3. What about your x3 vector? Here x3 will be what? Here x3 will be small x1, small x2, small x3, like that. And just substitute here x1, x2, x3. Here 0 0 0. Okay, we form the equation. Similarly, what you have to do it, same method. So here 3 will be there, minus 1, here minus 1, here minus 1, 5, here minus 1, here 1, minus 1, 3. So I can multiply by minus 6 inside. So you can put the plus sign. So here minus 6, 0, 0. Here 0, minus 6, 0. Here 0, 0, minus 6. Then next, this is the vectors. Small x1, small x2, small x3 equal to 0. We form the 3 equation. Can just add. Can adding the corresponding first element. Have to 3 minus 6. What about 3 minus 6 will be? So minus 3. Here minus 3, here no x1 now. Minus 3 x1. Next. So minus 1 plus 0 will be minus 1. So here minus 1 x2. Here 1. 1 plus 0 will be what? Again 1 x3 equal to 0. This is equation number 1. The next, minus 1 plus 0 will be minus. So therefore minus 1 x1. Here 5 minus 6 will be minus. So minus 1 x2. Then minus 1 0 will be minus x3 equal to 0. So equation number 2. Next, here 1 plus 0 will be 1. So therefore 1 x1, then minus 1 plus 0 will be minus 1 x2. Next, 3 minus 6 will be minus 3 x3 equal to 0. This is equation number 3. So we form the 3 equations. Similar method you have to find out the, using a cross multiplication, we find out the x1, x2, x3 value.